guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make my pancetta and balsamic green beans. They're easy, they're quick, they're delicious, and they are the perfect vegetable to round out any meal. But before we get started, of course, let's go over the ingredients. You're going to need some green beans, which I'll talk about in a minute, some finely diced pancetta, some sliced garlic, hot pepper flakes, balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper, and just about a teaspoon of olive oil. Those are your ingredients, and this is going to be a fantastic side dish. Now for the green beans, I just cooked them for 3 minutes in salted boiling water. That's it. And then I just drained them and set them aside. I didn't shock them, which means you stop the cooking process, because I'm going to continue to cook them for a couple more minutes in the skillet here, so it doesn't really matter. So in this big skillet, I have about 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and it's not a lot of olive oil, and that's on purpose. I don't want a lot of olive oil because the pancetta gives out its own fat, which it's delicious, let's face it. So in here, all I'm going to do is add my pancetta. The olive oil is not quite as hot as I want it yet, so I'm just going to give this a minute. And then this is going to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes or until it starts to brown. My pancetta is looking great, so now I'm going to add in my garlic and a pinch of hot pepper flakes. You can put as much or as little as you want. It's totally optional on how spicy you like your food. Just give this a stir. It smells so good. Pancetta with garlic, are you kidding me? Okay, just give this a stir and cook it for another minute or so, or until the garlic starts to develop a lovely golden color. That's perfect. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, and be careful if it splashes. And all I'm going to do is let it cook for about a minute, and it thickens up slightly, which makes it almost like a glaze. Fabulous. Just go ahead and let that cook. That looks great. I'm just going to turn this off now. And I'm going to add in my green beans that we partially cooked. Yeah. Give this a nice stir. And that balsamic is going to almost like a glaze. It is just delicious. A whole new way to make green beans, but this will be the only way when you're done with it. Just give this a stir. I'm going to add just a touch of salt and pepper, not a lot, because I boiled the green beans in salted water, and the pancetta is already really salty, so I don't want to overdo it. So just a slight little sprinkling there, just to finish off the dish. The pancetta, look at that. It's so caramelized. Oh, stir it up. And just place it on the platter of your choice. I like it when the pancetta and the garlic is right at the top, almost like sprinkles. Savory sprinkles, I call it. And that is it. I mean, it's easy, it's quick, it's delicious. It's a little different, but it's making my mouth water, so you know it's got to be good. And they're perfectly cooked. Fabulous. I'm going to put a tiny bit of drizzle of balsamic over the top. And that's it. I make this all the time just because it's easy and simple, but this stands really well at any holiday table, get-together table, Sunday night dinner with a pot roast or something. That's it. Well, to get this recipe and others, you know where to go. www.laureninthekitchen.com. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.